Eric Roberts apologizes to sister Julia Roberts. After saying he made her famous, Eric Roberts once claimed responsibility for his sister Julia Roberts' career, and now he's publicly retracting that statement. In his new memoir, Runaway Train, or The Story of My Life So Far, the prolific character actor apologizes to his sister for saying he made her famous. Now, one of the things I'd like to apologize for in this book is for publicly saying, on more than one occasion, if it wasn't for me, there would be no Julia Roberts. Roberts writes, "That's not only unfortunate, but it's also untrue. And I hope Julie will accept this more public apology. It was an asinine thing to have said. I was proud of her, but it was pride turned on its head, to my own advantage." Eric notes that Julia could have easily succeeded without his intervention. "She's a very driven woman," he says. "Someone would have plucked her out of the crowd in a place like New York without my help." Still, later in the same chapter, Roberts does unpack how his success as an actor may have inspired his sister's pursuit of showbusiness. "I was born to do this. I moved to New York City when I wasn't even old enough to drink a beer in public," he writes. "If Julie had stayed in Atlanta, she'd probably have married a wealthy dude and lived a very different life. So I will take credit. Once I had broken away from my father, or thought I had, and moved to New York City, for telling my sisters, 'Come on up, girls. The water's fine.' That's when, it seems to me, she saw my life as a young actor in New York, and saw what I was doing for my livelihood, and she wanted to try it." Eric goes on to explain that Julia and their other sister, Lisa, moved in with him in his Manhattan apartment. "Little did they know that I would become so difficult to be around," he writes. "That's why Julie and Lisa soon wanted a place of their own. I was already deep into drugs. They lived with me for the better part of a year, and then I got them their own place." Eric says that he paid for his sister's apartment for a year. "I needed my privacy because I was such a messed up guy who wanted to do messed up things. But I had enough sense to take care of them, to get them out of my apartment and out of harm's way." Eric once publicized his claim to his sister's fame in a 2018 Vanity Fair interview, where he discussed both the Pretty Woman actress and his daughter, American Horror Story star Emma Roberts. "If it wasn't for me, there would be no Julia Roberts and no Emma Roberts as celebrities, as actresses, and I'm very proud of that. When Julia first came to New York, I went into William Morris and I said, 'Which one of you is going to sign my sister Julia?'" Eric Roberts said in the interview, "And I am so proud that everybody knows I was first, because I was first by a long shot. I was first to get Golden Globe and Academy Award nominations, so I'm proud of that."